video, I'm going to show you how to install IPTV Smarters on any Amazon Firestick, Fire TV Cube, or Fire TV device. Now, IPTV Smarters is one of the most popular IPTV players available that is used by thousands, if not millions, of cord cutters worldwide. Now, because this is not available in the Amazon App Store, we will need to sideload IPTV Smarters on our device. And as you'll see here, I have an in-depth screenshot guide that has all the further details that you can find below this video. Now, in this example, I am using an Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K, but this tutorial will work on any Fire TV device. The first thing we need to do is hover over Find from the home screen, then click Search, and now we need to install the Downloader app. So type in Downloader, and you'll see it populates in the menu. Click Downloader, and then click the orange icon for Downloader under Apps and Games, and then click Download, and then just wait a few seconds while the Downloader app is installing on your device. Alright, now after Downloader has installed on your device, before opening, click the Home button on your remote, and there's a few settings we need to change here. So hover over the Settings icon, scroll down and click My Fire TV, click About, and then click Fire TV Stick 4K or whatever this says here until you see the following message. No need, you are already a developer. Once you see that message, click the back button on your remote, click Developer Options, click Apps from Unknown Sources, click Turn On, and now Apps from Unknown Sources is turned on. So now click the Home button on your remote and scroll down and then find Downloader. Click Downloader to launch it. Click Allow. Click OK. And you've now installed Downloader. Now after installing Downloader, simply click the search box and enter the following code, 298344. Double check that and then click Go. And then just wait a few seconds here while you are being redirected to our IPTV Wire Quick Links page. Now our Quick Links page has everything you need in terms of streaming apps, tools, and more. The first thing I suggest doing as you get to our Quick Links page is coming up to the top right and clicking this button here. There we go. Click that. Click Add Current Page to Favorites. Click Save. And now Quick Links isn't saved in your favorites. One thing I always like to do too is click this X on the bottom here for this message. So now scroll down, and under IPTV Players, you will see IPTV Smarters Pro. Click that. And now we're going to wait a few seconds for IPTV Smarters to install on our Amazon Fire Stick. Now this depends on your internet speed and also how much internal storage you have available on your Fire Stick. Alright, after IPTV Smarters has downloaded on your Fire Stick, click Install. And again, just wait a few more seconds here for IPTV Smarters to install. And now the app has installed. Click Done. And one thing I always like to do is delete the installation file. Click Delete, and then click Delete again. And now hold down the Home button on your remote. Click Apps. Click the Select button with the 3 lines. Click Move. And now move IPTV Smarters wherever you want on your app list. Click OK to drop it. Click the Home button. And now IPTV Smarters is installed. So now let's launch IPTV Smarters. And you'll see here we have a device option. Make sure it's selected TV, then click Save. And now we are presented with several options. We can either load our M3U URL, we can load our data from a device, play a single stream, or log in with Extreme Code's API. Now this depends on whatever service you are trying to pair, as some IPTV services offer M3U URLs, and some offer Extreme Code's API, and some offer both. Now for this example, I will enter in an M3U URL for Samsung TV Plus, which is a legal application, so click that, click Allow, and then name this whatever you want. We'll just do STV, click Next, make sure you click M3U URL, and here we will enter the M3U URL. Alright, after you enter in the M3U URL, click Next. And again, I will leave this in our description below, but this can be found in our screenshot tutorial for Samsung TV Plus, the M3U URL listed here. So then go ahead and click Add User. And then wait a few seconds here while the user is being added, and you will see this screen. Please wait while we are getting things ready for the first time. And there you go. You have successfully installed and now configured IPTV Smarters on your Firestick. So go ahead and click Live TV, and you'll notice here over 1,300 live channels are now installed on IPTV Smarters via that M3U URL from Samsung TV Plus. Now there's a ton of different features here that we can get into with IPTV Smarters Pro. You can look at the different settings, you can go to the electronic program guide, you can switch your video player, you can add to favorites. So if you click Live with EPG and then click All, we now have an electronic program guide working here. Now to quickly add a channel to your favorites, go back to Live TV, hover over any channel you want, hold down the OK button, click Add to Favorite. You'll notice the heart there. Scroll over Favorites on the left, and you'll see our channels inside our favorites. Now to quickly remove that if you want, hold down the OK button, click Remove from Favorite, click Favorite again, and that's it. Alright guys, the last thing to mention here is anytime you are using unverified IPTV, I would ensure that I am connected to a VPN. Surfshark VPN is our #1 recommended VPN at IPTV Wire, and below this video you will find a special discount link with 82% off plus 2 months free and also a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now guys, Surfshark is important as we have no idea who these IPTV app developers are or the service operators, and I also don't want my ISP monitoring what I'm doing online.